What up, YouTube? It's your girl DeeDee. Welcome and welcome back to the channel. So I am back with another video for you guys. Listen, I've been going back and forth as to whether I was going to react to the whole Papoose and Remy Ma situation, child. It is getting messy. So I've been following this for quite some time, and you know, all the way back to when this battle rapper Easy to Block, who is allegedly the guy that Remy Ma cheated on Papoose with, ever since he did his battle rap and kind of alluded to the fact that he was allegedly smashing Remy, the social media world went into a frenzy. Everybody was talking about it. Everybody was like, what in the world? Remy, what the hell are you doing? Are you cheating on Papoose, the man who held you down while you was in prison? What is going on? Women were crashing out. Women were like, oh my God, she set us back so many years. You know, why would she do this? We know Papoose to be this loving, faithful man who loves Remy, and even Remy herself talked about how, you know, he's such a loving person and all the good that he done and how he held her down to the point where she even had to tell him, hey, you got to stop coming to the jail. I'm good. Like, cause she said he would come every day in support of her while she was in there, to the point where she had to tell him, hold on, chill out. Like, you know, you don't need to come every day. I'm good. You can slack up some. So, you know, they went from that to the point now to where she's allegedly cheated on him with this Easy to Block dude. And he also kind of put it out there that he was smashing her as well. And to the point where they, you know, they've been seen together. There's a lot of sketchy stuff between them too. People posted audio of her, you know, saying, come and get this good loving or whatever, you know, and them going back and forth to the point where Papoose and Easy to Block allegedly got into an altercation where they allegedly said that, you know, Papoose knocked him out. Now, that's the speculation. That's what people are saying, allegedly, right? So fast forward to now, they are still in the spotlight, child. Papoose has finally seemingly moved on, right? So it looks like he's moved on, and everybody's saying that Remy Ma is crashing out because this man has finally moved on. From a news source, Papoose and Remy Ma accused each other of cheating in a messy exchange. So now that, you know, social media has kind of opened the floodgates of what really happened between Remy Ma and this dude Easy to Block, saying that she actually did cheat on Papoose, people are Remy is saying that, hey, he is not innocent, baby. He's been out in these streets too. So don't let the smooth face fool you. You know what I'm saying? Don't let his calm demeanor and, you know, his love for her fool you that he's been out here doing something too. So I'm gonna read a little bit from the article. So it says, Remy Ma and Papoose have been married. They've been married since 2016, right? But it appears they're heading for a divorce after the pair made their marital issues public on social media, something you should never do, by the way. In a post shared in the early hours of Thursday, December the 12th, Remy Ma opened the floodgates when she accused Papoose of having an affair with boxer Claressa Shields. Now, Claressa Shields is supposed to be Papoose's new girl. That's supposed to be his new girlfriend, but she is accusing him of having an affair with her. Remy says Papoose, dumb A, fell asleep on the phone with Claressa Shields. Remy Ma wrote alongside an alleged screenshot showing Papoose texting with the boxer, laying in my house. He refuses to leave. This be supposed to be a world champion boxer and gets scary as hung up soon as she heard my voice. So she's saying he was on the phone with this Claressa woman in her house, and she's saying he refused to leave at the time, but that woman hung up as soon as she heard her voice. Moments later, she posted a follow-up that showed another screenshot of text from Claressa Shields. Says, Papoose, you effing dummy. She wrote, Miss Shields, he took your advice, but not before I screenshot y'all convo. Oh, he was getting me arrested, the woman that never effed off on him in 17 years, while plotting one of his chicks to try to destroy me. The same woman that could have been used my platform to expose you. She also accused Papoose of threatening to leak explicit videos and publicly claimed he wrote her lyrics for Imagine That. It goes on to say, and these are some of the text messages, but that's okay. We are human beings. No human is gonna be able to report their every move. You see nothing wrong with that. You take accountability. You are the one who is married. So I guess this is Papoose and the Claressa girl. This is some text messages from them that Remy screenshotted, and it says, you take accountability. You are the one who is married. If you can't at least sleep on the phone with me or be with me in person, it shouldn't be a big deal to let me know you made it home safe or to communicate you fell asleep in the Sprinter. Then he says, after the office, I'm going to a Christmas party at the office. The CEO asked me to come last week. You didn't know that too. Baby, I don't know. This them going back and forth. And since him and Remy are still married, I guess she's saying, oh, you're still fooling with her and we're married, and you know, in all those years she never cheated on him, right? The girl goes to say on Pap, I don't care, you don't have to tell me nothing. Now in a third post with yet another screenshot, Remy wrote that she's a one boyfriend woman and laughed at the idea of Papoose buying Shields gifts. He's a taker, not a giver, she wrote. Plus, I'm the one with the bag, LOL. Please stop playing with me because I'm not the enemy you want. I am not even mad. Actually, I'm very happy, and that's why your boyfriend is mad. So she's saying that Papoose is mad. She's gone on to insult him by saying he's broke, she got the bag. And honestly, this is a typical thing that a lot of women do when the relationship is falling apart. And a lot of times they don't like to take accountability for their part in all of it, but they go to insults and guilt and all of these things. Now, I'm not saying if he's fooling with this woman, he's wrong, but if he found, because seems to me we found out allegedly that she was fooling with the battle rapper guy way before we heard anything about this new woman, Claressa Shields, right? The way it's played out, it seems as if he found out about that and then, you know, processed it all and then moved on. And now that he's moved on, now all of this is coming out. Why did this come out earlier then? Even though they may still be legally married, they clearly were estranged. They clearly weren't really together once he found out, I guess, you know, that she allegedly cheated. That's the way it plays out in the public. And so we didn't hear anything about another woman until the new woman came about. So all that time it shows or seems to be as he wasn't involved with anybody when the cheating allegations came out. But the minute he seemed to be involved with her, now all of this other stuff is surfacing. So I don't know what to think. All I know is, you know, from what we've seen, what has been portrayed to us with their relationship, this is why I say you don't idolize people's relationships. And so once again, a lot of people are speculating that she's crashing out because she's mad that he's moved on, that she thought he would just stay there with her forever no matter what, that he should just forgive her and forgive the cheating allegations and just move on and act as if it never happened and let's continue. This is messy. You know, I really don't like to get into marital relationships because I think when you have children involved, it gets a little bit more difficult because children are involved. But I think once again, social media is not the place to air out all of your dirty laundry. It is not the place. And this whole cheating speculation came out on social media. And so once Papoose got wind of it and responded, then it was downhill from there. We watched them kind of fall apart from there. We noticed around Christmas time, I forget what was it, last year, or I don't, you know, where he was with his family and his kids and she was somewhere else, child, they were not together. People had been speculating that they were not together and this marriage was falling apart because of her cheating allegations, and it's just a hot mess. Remy Ma says this lady, Claressa Shields, and that sorry publicity team been putting out fake stories on me every day to make me look bad and him look like God's gift for too long. She says, I begged at Papoose to put out something to stop the narrative. He kept telling me just stay quiet and that's the best thing to do. Well, I'm tired. Oh, and he said he would never F you cause you're ugly. But don't worry, I saw everything. Now the world gonna see it since you so tough, boo. Papoose goes on to say, I will never get anyone arrested. Once again, you are lying. That can be easily verified. You are the one who play with police. Lying about history that unfolded in front of the world is pathetic. Falsifying text messages that you claim are from over a decade ago just to create a false narrative and justify cheating is narcissistic behavior. Then she goes on to say, play with police at Papoose. So you forgot the pool never got finished being remodeled because you were attacking me in the garage and the workers called the cops to get you off me. I ain't edit ish. Next is the audio and video. Keep effing lying. So okay, he attacked you, but why? See, and women like to always throw around these allegations of abuse or somebody putting their hands on her, but I mean, she looked like the type that she could throw hands too. So was you hitting him and he was defending himself? Because you know, these ain't no feminine docile women. These are some women who like to fight and big up and like to fight and pull out weapons. So you're not an innocent victim in this, in my opinion. And I'm just like, what are you saying? What was it in response to? He just woke up and started beating the shit out you in the garage by the pool? Like, what? Come on. Papoose later followed up with a post showing alleged receipts of Remy Ma's infidelity, showing her cozied up with another man around last Christmas. Yes, that was last Christmas. While I was home with my daughter last Christmas, this is where Remy Ma was. Now that I finally moved on, she's angry and making up lies. I told her we would divorce like adults. She refuses to do that because I wouldn't lie and say I didn't knock this chump out. This is just a mess. And Claressa goes on to say, I guess I'll welcome all my supporters. I can't believe a 45-year-old woman is crashing out like this. Clown behavior. Misery loves company, baby. Shaking my head. I'm just so happy over here. So, child, like I said, this is messy. Hopefully they can work this out amicably and move on with their lives because the children are involved. But, you know, I just hope that Remy is not really crashing out too hard, that she realizes, hey, listen, if you messed up, you messed up. You got to take that L and you got to move on. Let the man go. It don't matter at this point. It's got so messy and so public. It's not going to change the dynamic of the relationship or rekindle the relationship from what I gather. Y'all are just making it worse. And hopefully y'all don't become enemies for the children's sake. You know what I'm saying? So this is a mess. That's my little 2 cents on it. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments below. I definitely want to hear what you have to say about this. Chime in the comments and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.